You want me to tell that story? Okay. I'm gonna teach you 2 lessons today. Lesson number 1, always protect your equipment. And lesson number 2, always have a plan B. I'm Chris Simon, I'm the president of Ironwell Productions, and you're in our production studio in Irvine, California. This is how it starts. It's about a year ago, and we booked a huge event recap video for a very large mortgage company in California. Actually, they're nationwide, and they're one of the biggest in the nation. So they rented the entire for their associates. And not only, they also had, and they had another hotel for overflow. So this was a huge event. I think with our banquet dinner, we had about 800 people. So day 1, we get there bright and early. I mean, it's 6 a.m. getting our establishing shots. We have 2 drones up in the air, getting all kinds of content for outside activities. And then it moved into the evening where they had a few different banquets happening. They had a meet and greet, they had a cocktail hour. I mean, we weren't out of there till late into the evening and actually early morning. So we ended up getting back to the hotel right around 2 a.m. And this place looks like a fortress. We go through a huge gate, the parking lot looks safe, there's big wire fences that go high, and we're in La Jolla, so what could go wrong? And I look at my cinematographer and he is exhausted. I mean, we've been working all day, it's 2 a.m. He looks at me and he's like, should we? And I'm like, keep the equipment in the car? He's like, yeah. So I said, okay, let's do it. Our call time is 6:30, so it's only gonna be down here for a few hours. I think we're gonna be okay. And sure enough, I wake up in the morning, walk down to the car, which is a big Explorer, and all the windows are blown out. I mean, the front windows, the back windows, even that little triangle window that's like, in the front where the window goes up and down, that thing's broken. And we lost 2 Phantom 3 drones, a 5D Mark III, a couple lenses, all of our audio equipment, but the thing that was truly irreplaceable was all the footage we got. I mean, these are 800 associates that have flown from all over the country, and we can't get this footage back. This is gone. So always make sure your equipment's safe. Now we go into problem solving mode. So I immediately call our contact, with the company that we were shooting for, let them know what happened, and then I call my business partner. I explain it to him. He's like, no problem. Here's the plan B. So we always have spare equipment in our studio just in case something breaks, something goes wrong. So he gathered everything up and drove straight down to La Jolla to get us enough equipment that we needed. So we were able to get the establishing shots, and we were able to get every single shot that we needed throughout the day. So that part's covered. Now the second part is the massive amount of equipment that we got stolen. So we had filed a police report that day. And then we went to the hotel manager to talk to him to see what he said. And he wasn't a very nice human being. He basically said, look at those signs. And the signs read, we are not responsible for any damage to your vehicle or any theft that occurs on our property. So we think, that's it, the gig's up. But we're very resourceful, and like we said, we always have a plan B. So we started doing as much research as possible to find out, different things about California state law, and we found that his story had a few holes in it. So with a little bit of creative communication, we actually sat down with the GM of the hotel, and they wrote us a very nice reimbursement check that was able to take care of the majority of the equipment that we lost. So 2 lessons. Number 1, always protect your equipment. I don't care how safe you think it is. Make sure it's within eyesight, make sure it's safe, especially if you're out on location and you're staying in a place that you never stayed before. Make sure that stuff's secure. And lesson number 2, always have a plan B. Use your resources, and if things don't think like you're going your way, take a deep breath, and there's always an answer to any problem. So.